Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Oaktown Show. It's an improvisation show. Nothing is scripted. Everything is spontaneous, creative, and invented on the spot. This is The Unusuals. Ben Yates, myself, Stephanie Singer. We would like a suggestion from the audience to base our improv skit on. Yeah. Can I have something, please?
Comes one from the audience.
What they say.
Bullet.
Oh, bullet. Wow.
And then I have heart.
Bullet, heart.
And then I have clue.
Ooh.
And then I have artificial claw.
Yikes. I'm going to go with clue. Let's go with
Clue. Ooh, nice. Good word. Clue.
Clue. Rogers, I'm turning the case over to you. Yeah, Peterson is he's just too busy. So I want to turn it over to you. I hear your work. You got a tough workload too, but Peterson is just swamped, and there's a lot of political pressure for the mayor on the B of A heist.
So listen, Kalis, I am perfectly happy fetching you coffee while you try to figure this thing out. Okay. I feel like I'm in no position to tackle a case of this magnitude. I mean,
put on your big boy panties and let's get to it. You're on leave. I mean, come on, it's not like this is your first rodeo. You're getting complacent. You're back here. You got to put you on the desk.
It's a good idea. That's a good idea. I should take leave. I got sick.
You had to leave. You had to leave already. You deserved it after the roller coaster. Granted.
Am I right?
6 months, but now you're back. Now you got to get back in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. After 6 months of talking to that shrink, I feel weak. I feel gutted. I feel like a normal person.
I can't have you here in the office. It's freaking depressing, and it's a waste of your talents. You got to ease back into it. This is not that. I'm not expecting miracles. Okay, it's almost a cold case at this point.
Yeah, it is. It is, but there's still headlines. Page 2 the other day was still, when are they going to catch the B of A killer? I don't know when. I don't know.
Just because Peterson is handling the B of A heist doesn't mean he automatically gets into the B of A, as we call it, unfortunate incident of resulting in a death. Okay.
That's true. They don't overlap, do they? And they may overlap.
I don't see the overlap. The cases are over a year apart. And
the same B of A, though. It's like the unluckiest B of A in Eastern Chicago.
Yeah, well, win a few, lose a few, huh? Anyway, yes. I'm assigning. Okay. I'm assigning Kathy Andrews, partner on this.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh my God. Anything but Kathy, all right? I mean, Jesus. If I hear one more thing about her press-on nails, I'm gonna start throwing my coffee cup.
Listen, I gotta give her some case. I got pressure from the Police Officers Association, the POA. I'm being accused of sexism. I've been accusing of everything else under the
sun. Okay, so she's just getting your numbers up, is what she's doing, huh?
Let's put it this way. I need to get the POA off of my back. And this is a perfect thing because this case is winding down. It's almost a cold case, as I say. Yeah, there was that article in the page 2 by Bigelow.
I cut it out.
Nothing else for it to do. Bigelow brings this thing up again. You know, it's ridiculous. It's just freaking ridiculous. The guy has nothing else to do, comes up with bullshit like this. But
You know,
anyway, so you and Andrews
okay.
and
Um,
yeah, and
you know, this article, it's almost too ridiculous. So this is the first guy I'm going to talk to.
sure, yeah. I'd love you to talk to Bigelow. I would love that.
Cut to Roger Bigelow.
Just a sec. Let me.
Yeah,
Just a second.
when you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Send.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got? What do you got for me? Got anything for me?
I purposely caught you right at deadline so that once you were done, you'd be free. I
Yeah.
want to talk to you about this article, Big. Can I call you Mr. Big?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
This article.
Very, very funny. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired of the. You know.
Big and low. I'll call you Big and Low.
Yeah. Well, the references to my height. It's pretty old. It's pretty lame. It's pretty sophomoric, pretty juvenile. But I would expect that from you.
What's juvenile is that this article you wrote, did you even write it? Did AI write it? AI wrote it and you put your name on it, right? Because it's like 80% like fabricated.
I researched every single point in that article is researched back up, and I got the facts behind everything.
Really, this part here about you got a carrier pigeon's brain scanned because it had somehow been near the East Chicago B of A. I mean, what did that cost? That was out of your pocket. You paid out of your pocket?
Everything comes out of the Express. I don't pay for anything because it's a business expense. It's the Express pays for all that.
Yeah, the Express is a free weekly. You know, all they do are take ads. I mean, this just seems way over your head, Big.
Did you know that they actually have brain scans and MRIs for pigeons? I didn't know that.
Well,
Pretty interesting, huh?
I guess I do now. I mean, if this is not an AI generated story for Hollywood, then I do now, which is weird. How did you get into talk to the VP, to the president of that branch? Because we haven't been able to talk to him yet.
Well, that's a surprise. I thought the DA would have got you in there.
No, I think the DA and the president are like this. They're hiding something.
Well, that could be. This article was really an exercise in um, um, the contributions that the animal kingdom can make to that people don't realize. You know, after I covered I got the award for my coverage of the Monkey Island at the zoo.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing a theme here. Yeah, you are consistently covering the animals, aren't you?
Yeah, it's tied in. Carrier pigeon, interesting,
Yeah.
Carrier pigeon found at the scene of the crime with a note still on the,
With a note.
on the, what was that, feet? What do they call those things they got? Anyway, the
Just
little,
like they put bands around their ankles.
their ankles. Yeah.
Yeah, the note said,
Mm-hmm. I know what the note said.
catch me if you can. Like, but according to your brain scan of said pigeon, we know the figure is 6'2", and has a deep voice. Just interesting.
Yeah, it picks up interesting things like that. It picks up images
Mm.
that the pigeon saw. You know, it goes back, it can go back a ways. It's really interesting. It goes for a pigeon, it'll go back maybe a month. It's like a videotape. You see whatever the pigeon saw in the last month. It doesn't go back farther than that. Maybe a month, a little, 3 weeks, month, something like that.
How tall was the president
Which president
of the B of A?
was?
Yeah,
Well,
when you met with him, how tall was he?
yeah, he's 7'6",
7'6"?
7'6".
What's he doing? What's he doing VP in a bank? I mean, he should be on the courts. 7'6". I mean, that's an easy forward.
Well, no, yeah, he's imposing. Everybody at the bank is big. Is tall.
Everyone at the bank is tall.
Yeah. So I guess they like me because I'm the opposite. Who's that coming in? Oh, cutie girls. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're big and low.
I'm yeah.
You've always
Wide.
you've always stuck close to the gutter. Big and
Okay,
low.
another reference to my
Big and
reporting,
low.
I guess.
Well, let's put it this way:
Listen,
you make Roger
go
Ebert.
ahead.
You make Roger Ebert look like a beanpole. Um,
Really funny, really funny stuff. Rogers, you got anything? We're bantering here about bullshit. I gotta.
I'm trying to ask you
Hold on.
questions here.
Wait, what's the
I'm
question?
trying to ask you questions. You keep going off on tangents.
Okay, what do you want to know?
So the killer then was kind of one of the short staffs walking around the bank.
We have no description. We have no description. The body was found in the vault, locked, time lock. They opened the story. They opened the vault in the morning to check out the boxes and found the body. It was found by a couple of the gals that worked there. Immediately talked to the manager, called in you guys. There was no marks on the body. Theory was somehow got locked in, but everybody there's a triple check when they closed the doors. They looked on it. Everybody swore, lie detectors and everything. There was nobody in the vault when the vault closed. Nobody. And that's verified by the cameras and by the outside cameras. When they lock it, they have that all recorded. 3 people, 3 witnesses, all reliable, lie detector tests, the whole thing. And then they find the body in the morning. So we thought, well, somebody suffocated in there. No, it was a murder. It was definitely a murder.
No, yeah. No, I think we're clear on that. The lie detectors were my idea, by the way. I threw that out to
Brilliant.
to Kalis. We just haven't figured out why this particular woman was really even in the bank. I mean, she had been interviewed by HR the day before. The
Yes.
tech wasn't supposed to start working until the following week. So what was she doing in the vault after it was closed? And it looks like
we had well, you guys, I read your report. Your forensics went in there. There was no fingerprints. There was nothing. We had I guess talked to the bank. They double checked. They had contractors go in. They looked at the blueprints. They went through it. They closed everything. They moved all the safe deposit box out of there. They checked everything. There was no way to get in or out. None. There's no tunnels. There was nothing. It was sealed tight. Yet there's a body in there.
Something's not adding up.
Well, you tell me. You're the cops. I'm just reporting what I read.
I mean, you tell me. I mean, you should get your cockroach psychic over here and have them, interview some of the little guys running around back in there.
Well, so that's logical. So I go to the occult, right? I mean, it seemed, I mean, that's the way we operate at the Express. We explore. And you guys, I know you guys don't, you wouldn't touch that kind of stuff with a 10-foot pole, but
No, can't.
we can do it. So we went and we checked with Madame Rosary.
Yeah, you can see that. Well, at least you're wise enough to put a disclaimer on there, which is nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. So we have the passenger pigeon of the carrier pigeon and Madame Rosary. It's all this interesting stuff, but we're just putting the questions out there. People are interested in it.
All right. So what's your gut feeling then, Bigelow?
I don't know.
Is it the psychics? Is it your psychic's niece? That might make a little bit of sense.
I thought about this for a long, long time, It's your job. But
I know.
it's
It's the president's short son. He's only 6'2". He's trying to make a name for himself.
So you got some suspects? Because if you got a suspect, I'd love to know.
No, well, you'll be the second or third to know.
Oh, come on. And
Yeah, I'm going to talk to your psychic. What's her Madame Rosary?
Yeah.
Let me make a note.
Yeah, go talk to her. Well, we wrote it down. We did the article. It's all there. But go talk to her with whatever you want.
It's here. It is here. There's no mention of cockroaches though. Like, I would imagine that a cockroach has a pretty good memory since they're the future and all that.
Sure. Anything you say, Rogers.
Cut to Rogers and Kathy Andrews. What are you talking about? This just in. What do you mean? What do you mean this just in?
Give me a second, will you, Rogers? We're at third and Powell, parking for stakeout. Over.
Just
hand me that coffee, would you?
What, my coffee?
No, my coffee.
We're supposed to share this coffee because it's not enough for a stakeout.
Whatever.
All right, it's fine. Fine. You have my cup, which I haven't drunk out of yet.
Thank you.
I've got kind of a.
Just pour it out of the thermos.
I've got a. No, you have enough in there.
Okay. Yeah, what's enough.
I've got sort of a cleanish cup. It's just a little cockroach poo or something in there. Let's get that out of there. It's fine. Scalding hot water, I'll take care of that. Huh?
Betty has great nails. That's why I picked this color.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Kathy, please. All right, what do you mean this just in?
I can't help it if I'm go to the same parlor as your ex.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. About my ex marked the spot. Okay, I didn't. You were being too clever for me there for a second.
Ex-wife.
Yeah, okay. She sat in the hot seat when you were getting your nails done. Well,
like the color?
They look plastic, so it's just microplastic. We know where that's going. So I wish that Kalis would have not signed off on watching the Psychic's House because I really don't. You know, do you have any women's intuition on?
I could write you up for that.
No, I'm serious. Like, I mean, it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Okay, let's drop it. Okay, Rogers.
You don't have any intuition? Is that what you're saying?
I go by the book, Rogers.
Mm,
I don't that stuff. I don't. No, I don't go with. I just go with the facts.
really? Because the last time you was supposed to turn a report in, you just showed pictures of your nails.
They were really nice. Really good. I wanted a reaction. Okay. You
Yeah.
know.
I had to finish the report. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So we're not doing that again. We're not doing that this time. Okay. I don't care if you can't hold a pen with those things or type on a keyboard. You're gonna do something. Okay. Speech to text. All right.
So Betty says she's got a new job.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Really happy
Nice.
because life has not been better. She's thinking of moving to the Heights. Things are really good and good, great for her.
Must have a boyfriend in tech. You know, it's fine. You know what? Being married to a cop is tough. Okay, we know that. And she didn't have what it took. You know, who does?
Yeah.
Who does? I mean, if your husband gave a damn about you, he probably would have left a long time ago either. But we know he's vacant. He's just a fixture.
Jordan is a very, very successful accountant and a wonderful father and a pretty darn good bridge player too.
Really, he's a wonderful father. He's not like just a quiet father. Like,
No, he goes to the little league games.
really?
Yeah. He doesn't say anything, but he's there.
He's a quiet one.
Very quiet.
Yeah, he's a quiet one.
It's nice.
He does a lot with the look, doesn't he? Just looks. Yeah, he kind of just looks at people. And they.
Well, that's because of his job. He's, forensic accountant. So
Yeah, there's someone on the steps now.
oh, huh. Wow.
It looks a little like your.
It looks like an NBA player at that height.
Yeah, you're right. That is tall. You just got to bend down to get through that door. Whoa. Shoot, I forgot to turn on the AI recognition software. Let's get that going now.
Good enough.
We missed that one though. What do you think he was? 7'6"?
Easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
No, coming out for pretty fast.
Whoa. But also at the same time, the colored lights went on in Madame Rosary's room.
So they have.
Okay.
Got the camera on that.
We're getting a partial face on this one.
What is it?
I don't know. It's going to send it in. I'm going to run it. Yeah, here it is. That was LeBron James.
God.
I'm not sure what he's. Oh, that's right. He was playing the Bulls this week. This is just that was kind of like a drop off or a pickup or something.
Interesting, but yeah, doesn't mean anything.
Huh.
At least I don't think so.
Unless he works at B of A or.
So you're going to go in and interview her or what?
I got to run. I got to run LeBron James now. See who he's related to.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Look at that. He's related to 3 people at the B of A branch in East Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Got 2 cousins and an uncle over there.
Makes sense. Tall family.
You know, the uncle is the president.
Hmm.
Isn't that interesting? But why such a short visit?
Hmm.
It's almost like he was dropping something off or picking something up. Almost like he just dropped something in the mailbox. Madame Rosary's light went on. She let him in. She buzzed him in. And then he dropped something in the mailbox.
Well, so far there's no charges against Madame Rosary or LeBron James or anything else. I don't even know why we're on a stakeout here.
I don't.
And
This was
the body, and it's one of those Ripley's Believe It or Not kind of deals. And
I think Kalis is trying to ease me into the case. You know, like start with the start slow.
Well, there's no immediate threats anyplace. I don't think it's. I don't feel in danger at all in this case.
No, I don't. But and I got to see if Kalis can get me into the see the president.
Cut to the president and Rogers. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Rogers, is that yes, hello.
Hello.
You have a search warrant?
No, this is just a friendly conversation, Mr. Charrington.
All right. We told you everything we know. Body was found in there. Nobody knows how the hell it got there.
Yeah, I'm smelling bullshit, Charrington. That's what I'm here.
Well, we've been over this with Peterson before he was reassigned. We went through it with Michaelis.
Yeah, Peterson.
FBI was here for a week.
Yeah, well, they weren't. That was just some crossover thing with the heist case. They're trying to find out if there's some interstate relationship with the heist case. But this woman,
yeah,
is not even officially hired yet. She's found dead in your vault.
Yes, in the vault.
What the hell was she even doing in the building? And, you know, she interviewed the day before.
I don't know.
Somebody with some major high clearance, okay, had to have turned off all the security feeds and all the security features and dropped this woman in the vault.
Well, security features were on. You have all the videos. We have the witnesses, the videos. Door was closed, and then people went home, and the cameras stayed on, and the vault was sealed, closed. There's no record of it.
It appears that the camera stayed on. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Somebody with high clearance had to have been in on this. By the way, what's it like being the uncle of LeBron James?
Free tickets to the Cleveland games, the Lakers games. It was great. You know, Miami. I went to all of them.
Yeah.
And I was here,
like
town going for playing the Bulls.
Yeah. Oh, you've seen him? Have you seen him recently?
Sure. When he was in town, he always comes to visit me.
Oh, nice.
No.
Do you know if he's in the habit of getting a little psychic reading?
No. Psychic readings, no.
Do you know if he's in the habit of getting maybe a little cocaine, from a mailbox?
I know nothing about anything like that. Nothing about that.
Do you know if
he's a celebrity. He's always been a good kid. He's never done anything like that, as far as I know.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to pick out your house.
My house?
Yeah, your house. Yeah.
I have to talk to the mayor about this. This is bullshit.
I know. Well, I appreciate you letting me in to see you. Just but something's fishy here, and I have to rattle some cages until this thing busts wide open.
Yeah.
If you want to throw me a bone, like LeBron is some kind of a delivery boy for something bigger here, or something like that, then
Yeah. I don't, yeah, no, I think I'm done here. If you want any more questions, I've answered all my questions. If you want any more questions, you gotta bring me in and charge me with something, or I'll have my lawyer talk to you. Yeah, talk to my lawyer,
I got
okay?
one more question. I got one more question though. Like,
What is that?
I noticed you got a bunch of other family working in the bank. Um,
That's not a crime. Qualified, they're all qualified, highly qualified.
it's just,
Everyone,
it's just that one of them's in IT, one of them's in security. It's kind of like the perfect. You got the perfect family to pull off some kind of a. You saying nothing was missing out of the vault, huh?
there was nothing missing. There was, as we know, a year before there was a big heist, but there's nothing, this is.
Is this murder? Is this murder some kind of cover up for the heist? Some kind of like, wild goose chase, like related to the heist? Heist.
I, you guys are the experts. You're the police. You're the experts, the FBI. You figure that out. We gave you all the information. That's your job. We have no idea. It's the official policy of the BFA. No comment. We turn it over totally to the police. Whatever you guys do,
Fine.
that's
This is,
you.
this is fine. All right. I can feel when the heat's getting turned up. So you know what? I'll see you later. I'll be parked out front tonight when the
Yeah, well, whatever. Cut to Michaelis and Rogers. Okay, I'm just looking at your preliminary. I'm looking at your preliminary report here, and you're saying that after the employees left, the bank was closed. You're saying that the security cameras were turned off for 15 minutes and back on, and you got evidence to prove that?
I do. I do. I've got Madame Rosary on tape. You're saying that it's
You mean you're telling me you're coming in with psychic testimony as opposed to legitimate hard evidence?
this.
I can't take this to the DA.
Boss, listen. It adds up. It adds up.
Explain.
Tarrington's got all this family working in the bank. There's one of them in every department. They have exactly what it takes to fake a heist, right? And then to throw a little murder in there, throw somebody that means nothing under the bus. There's no insurance for this person that wasn't working there yet. There's nothing for this person. Throw them under the bus. This is a derail. That's what this is.
I don't see the connection. You're not giving me a connection here. I gotta, if I go to the DA, I gotta take hard evidence. I gotta take something. They're gonna laugh me out of the office.
No, it's just
Something better than this.
Just give me. I'm in the process of taking some cockroaches over to Madame Rosary. All right. So maybe I think I have a strong feeling. I have a gut feeling she's going to throw me a bone, something I can use.
I'm giving you guys 2 weeks to come up with something, and then I'm closing this case because there's no place else to go with it.
Okay. Whose pocket are you in if you're going to close this case?
I mean, nobody, you know that. You're no better than to accuse me of that.
Why would a murder case get closed? Okay, that's just
because it's, I'll tell you why. It's over a year old. There's no leads.
It's not a year old. It's not a year old. The heist is a year old. This was shortly after the heist as a derail. Heist. It's like 1 + 1 = 2, boss.
What do we know about the woman that was killed? Go over that. Give me the facts on that woman that was killed. What do you know about her?
Jenny Foxworthy just did finished up her you got her 2-year degree from IOU. You know, their little pilot program over by the hospital. You know, for being a bank teller and all that. Her family loved her, close family. She didn't seem to have any enemies. Good kid, good grades. No records of any kind. No, nothing ever said about her in a negative way. The only thing was the one little thing was her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend was tall. Yeah, that's all I've got so far. I can't. Nobody seems to know exactly who he is.
There's no name with the boyfriend. Just somebody said that she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't have a name yet. It's just
who
guy. Yeah, some tall guy that was kind of, you know, had with an attitude, kind of cocky, sure of himself, I guess is how they put it.
So who told you that?
That was that was Jenny's landlady. Jenny's last landlady.
Right.
Said that a young tall guy came around one time, very sure of himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she give you a description? You get an artist there to do a drawing? Did she give you a description?
That's a good idea. I do. There is a sketch. They're working up a sketch. Working up a sketch. We have nothing to compare it to.
Right.
Although it looks a lot like LeBron James, but yeah, that's just, you know, I take it the guy was handsome. That's all we really know is he was handsome.
Do we know LeBron James' whereabouts at the time of the murder?
Now that it's really, really hard to get through to LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's records we would be able to know where he was.
All right, give me I have a stack of permission slips here. You need to sign off on these.
Okay.
You and the DA, a couple of these the DA has to sign off on. I'll leave these on your desk.
Okay, and there's a couple of them for the judge. Okay.
And yeah, and the judge. And I've got a handful of cockroaches. Got to Madame Rosary Rogers. Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Well, that does look more comfortable. So thanks for finally buzzing me in, by the way.
Of course.
I noticed the other night you were really quick about buzzing LeBron James in.
I knew who was coming.
Oh.
Oh, in my mind, who was coming to.
What was LeBron up to?
Oh, all of my contacts with my clients are privileged.
He's one of your contacts.
Well, I can't disclose information from anybody that I work with.
You know, he was only here for 49 seconds.
Yes.
So that wasn't much of a reading, you know what I mean? Did he drop something off for you?
He was bringing me something.
He brought you something. He ran up to you. Was it a kiss? Did he kiss you?
No, he's a nice young man, but he's not interested in me or me and him.
Oh, so he brought you something. Was it evidence that may have been used in a crime?
He brought me a gift.
Oh. Can I see said gift?
Yes, I was very kind to his family when they were in need of solace. He was in the area and he felt it would be a nice thing to bring me a gift.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For my service to his family, bringing them solace. They wanted to know how their beloved uncle was doing in the afterworld. And I told them, and they were very, very grateful.
Yeah.
I brought him in. I brought a contact so they're able to speak with their beloved passed away.
Nice. Well, that makes sense. It sounds like LeBron, like he'd do something nice for his family.
Yes, he
Um,
has this lovely woman's diamond encrusted gold Rolex.
he brought you that?
Yes,
Wow. I guess for him, that's nothing. It's nothing really.
uh, he's quite a wealthy man.
He really is. He really is.
It was beautiful. It even has my name engraved in it in diamonds.
In diamonds. Wow. Nice. Wow. So really nice watch.
I sense, I sense a, I sense a dark cloud around you, a worries. I sense great worries. I sense worries about some woman in your life.
Yeah, that's Kathy Andrews.
No,
She's not talking about her nails. She's gassing up the car.
No, I know. It's not Kathy Andrews. It's another woman. She has long black hair.
Oh,
Uh,
good.
she's yes, she's
That'd be my ex.
yes, some connection to you. Some connection. You have a worry about her.
That's my ex. She's always. Wait a minute. Let me make a note for a second. Where was my ex on the day of the murder? I mean, just hypothetically.
You
Oh,
want-
but before I forget, got some cockroaches here.
oh yes. They're very, yeah, oh, I can tell. Yes, let me see it.
Up in there, you can maybe read their little minds while I'm making a note
Quite,
here.
quite
Where
easy.
was my ex night of the murder?
I need to have something of hers. I'll put the cockroaches down for a second. And
Oh, I have something of hers. I
what
have
do you
something of
have?
hers.
What do you have?
She gave me a lock of her hair on a wedding night, and I still have it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me.
I don't know why I'm still carrying that around, but
Hmm.
habit, I guess.
Very strong, very strong. What do you need to know?
I need to know who committed this murder at B of A. That's what I need to know. But concerning my wife, my ex-wife, I need to know where she was or her boyfriend at the time of the murder. That's what I need to know.
Oh,
Where was she? She's always had weird boyfriends.
hmm. Hmm. Yes, yes. Your wife, this is her hair, is came into a, she seems quite happy right now.
Just
Mhm. She seems very happy. She seems very content. And she seems free. She seems to feel there's a feeling of freedom.
all right, that's enough. That's enough on her. That's enough on her. So you're not picking up anything? No funny business with my ex?
I see nothing other than comfort.
Ah,
Joy.
ah. Nothing about her boyfriend, because she's always had these weird boyfriends.
There's nothing there.
Nothing. All right, what about the cockroaches? What do we got?
The cockroaches were terrified by a pigeon, it seems. They're suffering post-traumatic stress syndrome at a cockroach level. They're terrified of pigeons.
Wow. Well, they were found in the bank. Um,
the memory of the cockroaches is of absolute horror being chased and attacked by a pigeon. It
Well,
stays with them. It's
te-
indelible.
technically, this pigeon was also murdered, so
Hmm.
that's an interesting set of affairs there. Well, so nothing from cockroaches or my ex. Madam Rosary,
Yes, yes.
I I know you picked up something that the family at the bank's hiding something. You picked up on that. They don't seem to be hiding the fact that LeBron James is related to them. Because we talked about that, the bank.
I see. I will try to get in contact with the woman that was found.
Ooh, that would be great. That would be great. Hey, you know who's good at these things? Is Kathy Andrews.
Good.
You and Kathy could do a little seance.
Okay,
Speak with
great.
the deceased.
Okay,
Well, let me go get her. She's in the car. I'll be back in a sec.
okay. That's fine. Where is this Kathy?
Up to 5 minutes later.
Mm.
Hi. Sorry, I was working, my nails were drying, and so I stayed in the car.
I like her nails very much.
Do you like this color?
Yes, it's very attuned to you, who you are.
It is.
Brilliant, yes.
I really find it's the fifth layer of my aura right now. I don't know if you'll confirm that or not.
I see a very powerful aura. I see a strong, strong, strong woman. I
Yeah.
see a woman who only believes in what she can see and hear. Very, very sophisticated in her approach, but not particularly intuitive.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I feel like I was more intuitive when I was younger, and then
Yes, you were. You were very intuitive when you were
so
younger.
it's in there. I know it's in there.
It
But
could be, but I think the reason that your partner wants me to talk to you is the fact that I'm picking up.
yes, let's talk to Jenny Foxworthy, shall we? Should we hold hands?
Yeah,
Hold one hand. Okay, I'll hold your one hand.
let's bring her back. I think the power of both of us, your tremendous intelligence and analytic ability combined with my psychic powers could be the answer. Jeannie, Jeannie,
Yeah, it's Jenny.
Jenny, Jeannie, get out of here. Yeah. No, we don't want to talk to you, Jeannie. Jenny, yeah. Oh, uh,
Oh, I feel something.
I, I, I am talking with her, Jenny. No.
Jenny, is it you?
Oh my God. Yes, it's me. Yeah.
Jenny, I'm so sorry you lost your body.
Oh my God. It's so weird. So weird. I can see everything at the same time.
Really?
Uh,
Do you are you sad?
I'm lonely,
Hmm.
very lonely.
Were you separated from your body too early?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
But I saw something and then yeah, I saw something and then I was they took me into the vault and they
Who's they?
my neck. That's all I remember. They did something to my neck and then
Who's they, Jenny? Who took you into the vault?
It was a small man. A small man. He was very wide. He was small and wide. He did something to my neck, and then that's all I remember.
Hmm.
I have to go now. I'm gonna go.
Hi, Jenny. Thank you for speaking with us.
Oh,
Yes,
every time
Jenny.
this happens, I become weak.
Oh, 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 I feel that. That
Yes,
static. All that static.
yes.
Oh my God, one of my nails fell off. I must have been gripping you something fierce. Are
Oh
you
my
okay?
God. Yes, I am. What did she say? I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, well, it's probably for your own best interest, Madame Rosary, that you don't know what Jenny said,
Okay.
but I recorded all of it.
Cut to Rogers and Bigelow. You gotta be crazy.
No, turns out there's no such thing as a brain scan for a pigeon. Okay.
I elaborated a little bit. Sell papers,
Yeah, that's what I figured in the first place.
Yeah. It helps, with the papers. People love this kind of stuff.
There it is.
Exaggerated, but
Here it is. You're trying to get some street cred from the tall people, at the bank. Yeah,
I'm friendly with everybody.
of course you are. Of course you are. But the tall people at the bank, they're like gods to you. They're like gods to you. They're related to LeBron James, and
I love
you just want. You're hoping to be there at the same time as LeBron. That's what it was. You were there. You were trying to be there at the same time as LeBron James. You weren't. You pulled a favor. You pulled a big favor because you love these people so much. They let you into the vault. But your rage got the better of you. Your rage. And this woman, she had dropped something. She had interviewed the day before. She had dropped something in the bank, came back to pick up her purse. You took your rage out on her.
You think you're smart. You think you got it all figured out. Well, where's your hard evidence, buddy? Where's your hard evidence? That's an interesting fairy tale.
Well, I think Madame Rosary's trans mediumship is going to hold up in court this time.
Well, they don't accept that kind of bullshit in court.
I don't know. This one's awfully convincing. Awfully convincing. Some short, wide man. So wide that he seems like a they, but it's really just him. That's you, Bigelow. There's nobody else in the world that fits that description.
That's a fairy tale. You think you got enough evidence to take it to the DA that he'll actually prosecute something like that with that bullshit?
Well, I'm also waiting for a little phone call from LeBron James. Looks like you said something to him. So as soon as I've got that little piece of info, we're gonna nail you. I'm gonna nail you to the wall.
Okay, I did it. I always wanted to be tall. I always wanted to be one of the guys. I wanted to be accepted by the tall people, by the great athletes, and they're so wealthy, and the people in the bank they're freaking wealthy and they're smart, and I just wanted to be part of them. Ever since I was a kid, I was like the shortest kid. I tried to grow, but I went to this. Instead of getting tall, I ate a lot of food and I went wide. I didn't mean to do it. She was just there. And I fogged up the cameras and I had all the combinations because I had it from my blueprints from the contractor that I used to work with. Weren't smart enough to go there, were you? You weren't smart enough to go to the contractor that installed the lights, did you? Or the cameras. He has everything.
Yeah.
I did it. I can't
Well,
look at myself anymore.
I knew you did, Bigelow. I want you to put on this orange jumpsuit right now.
Now?
Right now. Had it made specially for you. And LeBron being the person he is, he signed it.
Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be worth a pretty penny. Oh my God. Wow.
Button that up.
He's a nice guy.
Button that up.
He's such a nice guy.
I got a pair of 16 karat handcuffs for you.
From LeBron?
Yep. Diamond studded.
Oh man. God, what a guy.
Stick your wrists out.
He's so nice. Thanks.
Right. This way. You've got the right to remain silent. You've got the right to an attorney. You should know that anything you say or do can be used against you in a court of law.